What goes in is supposed to be the fruits of the spirit.
Right.
So he was never ordaining nothing clean.
Right.
To eat.
Right.
He was just talking about how y'all judge me, the Sadducees, the Pharisees, the Jujitsis, all these different sects was judging him. Right. They was stealing in the temples. They was gambling in the temple of God.
They were using the traditions for their own purposes.
Yeah, for their own purposes. Right. And he like, look, that's why he kept quoting Moshe. Right. Notice he kept quoting Moses, honor your father and your mother. But you judging me because I'm not washing my hands. It's not about me washing my defiled hands. It's about what comes out of the mouth of a man. Right. And if you look at what's supposed to come out as the fruits of the Spirit, Book of Galatians, chapter 5, start at 19, go on down. Right. And it'll show you what defiles, go there real quick. It'll show you what defiles a man.
Jon, play me some herbalistic pimping.
Herbalistic pimping?
Yeah, I need some real herbalist. Hey man, sprinkle some hibiscus on this shit.
But as you can see, how can somebody can get confused?
Yeah, so
I never said that all food was clean. It was just that time when he was making a point.
But he wasn't making a point about the food. He was just letting them know because he is the living word. He can never go against himself. Right. That's why he always say the scriptures can't be broken. Right. So what he was just trying to do, he was giving them an analogy saying that me eating with my hands being filthy don't make me an unclean man. Right. You niggas is unclean. Y'all niggas is robbing the churches, you robbing the preachers, you taxing the people. Right. You niggas are poor stewards with your money. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because you realize the temple of God was a banking system. The first central bank was the fucking temple, bro. Right. That's why Christ, Hamashiach, went in there and started whooping all them niggas with the cords, flipping over the money tables, and he was mad because they had made the God house into a bank. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was like, give on to Caesar what's on to Caesar. Right. So he basically talking about mindset. Like, for instance, even when you get into Leviticus chapter 11 and talks about eating of the pig, eating of the swine, all this is a mindset thing because you are what you eat. Right. If you eat pig, you tend to act like a pig. That's where gluttonous come in. You eat snake, you end up act like a snake. That's why you call it backsnab. A snake nigga will get you and come up from you, you know what I'm saying? Right. So, like, that's why if you read in the book of Isaiah chapter 46, verse 16, it talks about how he gonna come back a second time and he gonna kill a man in the midst of the garden eating a swine's flesh. So this is all talking about a mentality. Right. It's all talking about a mentality. But your real food is Genesis 1:29. Read it. Okay. That's your real food.
Galatians 5.
Galatians 5, talking about the fruits of the Spirit too. And this showing you too what we supposed to be eating, fruits. Notice anything dealing with life, dealing with longevity, dealing with health, he gonna always insinuate it with fruits or growing on the form. Anything that do with death, he always gonna insinuate it with animals, sacrificing the blood and all that other shit that he never called us to do.
Right. So when you said speak out, it's about what comes out of a man.
Yeah, he talking about your spirit though. Right. You know what I'm saying? You finna read it now. Start at 15.
15. Read on.
They be like, read on.
If you bite and devour each other, watch out, or you will be destroyed by each other. Yeah. So I say, walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. For the flesh desire what is contrary to the Spirit, and the Spirit what is contrary to the flesh. Right. They are in conflict with each other. Right. That's a fact. Right. So that you are not to do whatever you want. Yeah. That's a fact. Right. But if you are led by the Spirit,
it's gonna get good in a minute.
But if you led by the Spirit, you are not under the law.
Led by the what?
The Spirit.
The Spirit.
So you're not under the law.
The acts of the flesh.
We gotta talk about the law. He's talking about the law of sin. Because the law of sin is law too. Right. They say it's lawless, but it's actually a law. You know what I'm saying? They got their own laws and everything. So Christ came into the world and he sacrificed himself and he shed his blood and he bought our debt back. Our debt was all the shit that our forefathers did. Right. That's why children is cursed on to the third and fourth generation. Right. So he talking about the battle between spirit and flesh. Ephesians chapter 6 talk about the 10 on down, talk about the same thing. So now he's gonna start showing you how to know if you operating out of the spirit or you operating out of the flesh. Right. Now the same passage that you finna read is the same thing he was talking about when he didn't wash his hands at the table. Right. Because he was trying to prove something. Right. He was trying to prove to them niggas, you niggas is out of cup. Y'all fringes too long. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always wearing these damn dazikis on y'all heads. They were so extreme that they used to put the 10 Commandments in a capsule and put it on their head. But inwardly, they were dead graveyards. So outer appearance, they look pure. They walking around with the Torahs and the Tanakhs. Right. But behind closed doors, they fucking strippers and all. Bro, this is in Jeremiah chapter 3. Show how they was in there hitting bitches and everything.
Hey, we can't phone them stripper?
No,
I'm like, nigga, you talking about me? I want to fuck a stripper.
No, but not if you profess yourself to be a righteous priest. See, priests are held by certain discipline. Now, It'd be different if you wouldn't acting like you was holy or thou. They acting like they holy or thou, and they blaming and judging Christ, looking down on the pure one when these niggas doing all types of demonic shit behind closed doors.
Right, because the priest was held to utmost respect in the Bible.
Exactly, bro. Nigga, they didn't have to pay taxes.
Right.
They was giving all land.
And they was getting all tithes. They had to pay tithes to the priest.
Yeah, but see, the tithes wasn't money. It was 10% of your food because they didn't have a job. Their only job was to facilitate giving you God. So they stayed in the temple for free, bro. Not only did they stay in the temple for free, they didn't have to pay taxes on shit, right? They didn't have to pay taxes on nothing. Not only that, bro, they were your medicine mans. Not only was they your medicine mans, but they was your facilitators of priests, bro. Like the priest was them niggas.
Right.
So imagine having all that power to be able to kill somebody, bro. The priest killed Christ. They the one who gave Christ over to Caesar. That was a political assassination on Christ. Because Christ came and he wanted to do away with Caesar money, bro. The fall of Rome was coming. And then he threatened the temple. If you threaten the temple, since the temple is a central bank, he threatened the money. Bro, they put a hit out on him and they killed that nigga. That's exactly what happened. He got killed. It was a political hit. Because he was showing them that it's not about the outward appearance and it's not about the money. It's about the inward you. And that's why if you read in the book of Galatians and if you read in the book of Ezekiel,
they got to get this nigga to translate the whole Bible. This the only way niggas will listen to. Man, they had bitches and everything in the temple. Look it up. It's right here. It's coming up. Read the next part, my nigga. I swear to God.
19.
There was hoes all in the temple. That's why they started hitting niggas with sticks.
Hey, them Bible stories do be sad.
Man, they be hitting, bro.
If you hear it outside the preacher context where they be boring.
But see, they be talking to the old folks.
Just think about how they was talking about, man, you remember when Jesus went in there and flipped that table over?
Yeah, went in there.
When?
Flipped the table over.
You know he flipped the table over, they was taking money
whooping
in the
niggas' asses with an extension cord. This is where the first extension cord whooping came from. Christ, nigga.
Nah, you remember when Jesus...
I'm just saying, bro. Then look, bro, like they used to have hoopties on 24s, camels. Bro, they used to deck their camels out with gold. Nigga, it's a nigga in the Bible called 2 Chains, bro. He walked around with 2 golden rope chains on. This was the first 2 chains in the Bible, bro.
No cap.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
19. The acts of the flesh are obvious. Sexual immortality.
So these are things that come out of a man that corrupts a man. He wasn't talking about eating. So these are the things that defiles a man. It's not talking about eating defiled food. These are the things right here. And Peter chapter 3 tell you about that too.
Okay. Sexual immorality, impurity, and debauchery. Adultery and witchcraft, hatred, discord, jealousy, fits of rage, selfish ambition, dissensions, factions, and envy, drunkenness. Envy, definitely a good one. Orgies.
Hey, what the Bible? You the one. That's what the Bible says.
When they say orgies, like threesomes and stuff.
Whatever.
Threesomes not considered orgy.
Whatever you thinking. No.
What you want to say? Orgies consider more than 4 people.
Orgy is like it got to spell like ORGIE.
No,
it's 6 people.
You're trying to count.
So what's an orgy? Is it more than 2 people?
Yeah, I would think an orgy is having sex with multiple people at one time.
The Lord would say an orgy is if you having sex with one woman and thinking about another.
The Lord would say that.
Yeah, the orgy's in your mind.
In Baptist church, the Lord would say that. In a Baptist church, though. Yeah, I don't think they teach that in Pentecostal.
But so what is technically an orgy? I don't want to be sinning, man.
An orgy is having sex with more than one person at one time.
Damn, so a threesome is an orgy?
Yeah, I mean, technically a threesome is an orgy.
Absolutely.
Damn. Whew, shit, they say we all ain't perfect, huh? Read on. Okay, and the light. I warn you, as I did before, that those who live like this will not inherit the kingdom of God. Whew, that hurt. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law.
Because if you operating and you moving in this spirit, you're not breaking a law. It's impossible to sin if you're not fucking sinning.
Right.
So the things that defile a man is deeds. So that's what he's talking about. So they don't talk about washing your hands. And the 10 Commandments don't say you got to wash your hands. What they was trying to do is they was trying to hold Christ to oral tradition built off man, and that wasn't backed by the Father Yahweh.
Right.
That was the difference. So he like, how y'all trying to pin a crime on me that was created by man and that wasn't coming down from the Father on high?
Damn.
So he never backed eating unclean meat, nor even insinuated that shit.
Right.
Because that'd make him a liar.
Right.
And if Christ is a liar, then why the fuck is we even in the truth?
Talk your talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, y'all getting too heavy too fast. You ain't
do what we do, man. That
intro enough.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. Do you ever feel like your brain is getting in its own way? Like you know what you should do, what's good for you, but you just can't do it. Therapy helps you figure out what's holding you back so you can work for yourself instead of against yourself. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Make your brain your friend with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/85South today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/85South. So if you need somebody to talk to, you want somebody to talk to, or you're thinking about talking to somebody, go to BetterHelp. It worked on me. It's working. I'm a work in progress. How do you think I'm this great? I needed help. I went and got BetterHelp. Now they're helping, and I'm better. Hey, what's up? It's Karlous Miller. If you haven't gotten on Prize Picks, you must don't like money. It's the easiest way to play daily fantasy. Getting started is easy. All you do is register for an account, make a deposit, and pick more or less 2 to 6 player sets to win payouts of up to 25 times. All first-time users that deposit and use our code 85South will receive a 100% instant deposit match up to $100. That's right. So if you put $100 in, Prize Picks will give you $100. If you deposit $50, Prize Picks will give you $50. Available in over 30 states. Go head over to Prize Picks right now and tap the link below and tell them 85 South Show sent you. Go over to Prize Picks. Use my promo code 85South. Why are you trying to copy my picks? Get off my page. Use promo code 85South and take advantage, man, because it doesn't get any easier than this. Go! Cheat, man. I'm trying to cheat.
Man, welcome back to the 85 South Show. Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah.
I can't have no threesome, man.
Y'all already in here arguing and everything.
Threesome ain't no orgy, man.
DC, who we got in here?
Hold on. This nigga owed me $250.
Oh, how can I owe you $250 when I read the Bible? And this is what the Bible insinuated.
The Bible,
So since he owe you $250, DC, you got to do the intro.
Hey, man.
You got to let them know who we got in here with us today.
One thing about it, man. I don't want to say if you sick. I just want to say if you need healing. Yeah. If you just want to take your life to the next level. If you want to continue to live healthy. You dig what I'm saying? This is one of the guys that you should be following. This is one of the guys that we should be protecting and supporting, because a lot of these people who know this type of information be scared to share. Yeah. And one thing about information and how we gonna grow is we gotta share it. So we got none other than our dog. You did. Yahki!
Yeah.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Peace and blessings, King.
Peace and blessings, God.
And blessings.
Peace to the gods, man.
You the GOAT, man. You the GOAT, man.
Appreciate it.
You the GOAT. Not only is you the GOAT, like the background check up too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, man. Introduce yourself to the audience. Give them a brief rundown of what you do and how you do it.
To the audience, my name is Yahki Raphael. Everybody call me Yahki. I am a master herbalist. I am a biochemist. I'm a Reiki healer. Anything to do with healing modalities and just truly healing the body. That's what I do. We got many healing testimonies. All you got to do is look them up. They ain't fabricated. We ain't faking. We ain't lying. I got 2 clinics. We run an herbal store. Anything in healing. I'm a dietitian. We change people's diets. But ultimately what we do is we change the mindset. What we try to do is we try to go to the people and get them to look at health and disease in a different perspective. And by them looking at life different, they're able to take on new types of journeys. And that's what really heals the body. So I don't even like the word master herbalist, but since I got the certification in there, I use that. But I call myself a master healer. Right. So that's me.
I mean, a herbalist is a healer because if you're taking the right herbs, you're gonna be healed. Because medicine ain't nothing but herbs mixed in with some chemicals.
Yeah, facts, mixed in with petroleum oil.
Right.
But so the reason why I don't like taking that position as a herbalist is because it kind of like limit me. Like I just deal with plant medicine, but I get into psychology, I get into past trauma, past history.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Let us know what a herbalist is and kind of what you was doing. What separates you from just being a herbalist?
So basically a herbalist is person, you come to them, You get diagnosed by MD. You do got naturopathies too. With these or doctors that actually have a doctorate in ND. They actually had a license to actually prescribe you herbs. You know what I'm saying? So you do have doctors that do take a naturopathy journey and holistic methodology and healing. But what an herbalist is you come to them with a diagnosis, and then based off your diagnosis, they give you herbs as a remedy. Now, it was like this, though, before the late 1800s. Any hospital you went to, they gave you herbs. But what happened was with John D. Rockefeller and the whole petroleum oil movement, what he did was he started introducing the pharmaceutical companies to actual oils. So what he did, he started buying off colleges, he started buying into different schools, and he started changing the way we view medicine, because a lot of the oil wasn't selling because we wasn't heavy into the Industrial Revolution at that time. So he wanted to make billions off the oils, just hundreds of thousands of gallons of oil.
Right.
He like, what I'm gonna do with it? So what he did was he bought into the colleges and stuff, and they started infusing petroleum oil into your herbs. And when you mix oil and herbs together, it creates something called pharmaceutical medicines and drugs. And that's how he became a multi-dollar trillionaire. So most of the pharmaceutical drugs that we take today have petroleum oil in it. And this is facts. All y'all gotta do is look it up. So what an herbalist is, he before that time. A herbalist is a person, and usually it was women, it wasn't men. It's because, you know, healing somebody is a very feminine, nurturing nature to somebody. So it usually was women, African women, indigenous American natives. You know, they was the ones taking plant medicines, and based off of your symptomologies, they will give you this medicine and put you on a certain fast or restricted diet. And between a week and 90 days later, you was so-called healed of the so-called disease. And the reason why I'm saying so-called is because the way I view diseases, I don't think that we get diseases. I think that the body gets symptoms, and these symptoms is the body trying to heal itself. And when you get these symptoms, you have been programmed since you was little to think that these are diseases. So you then go to the doctor then take your symptoms and diagnose it as a disease, and then give you a pharmaceutical drug. So the approach I take is, you get these symptoms, if you just slow down and you listen to what your body is doing, you will see that your body, or these symptoms that you experience, is the body trying to eliminate toxic waste, toxemia, dead cells, cytotoxins, you know, cigarette smoke, all these toxins that we're taking in from the environment. For instance, if you cough, just do a cough real quick. You feel that in your chest?
Yeah.
That's breaking up or coagulated mucus. So when you cough, that's your body's natural way of healing itself. A sneeze, chew.
Get that shit
You see
out.
the particles?
Yeah.
You see the fever. Fever increases circulation, and it also it slows down swelling. So everything that they label a disease is actually the body's natural way of healing itself. So if we can just change the perspective of the Black community and to get them to look at health as, no, my body is not sick. My body is not going through turmoil. My body is actually working magnificent because it's trying to get rid of something, then we will be able to actually take control of our healing. But once you take that power from people and you in control of their healing, once you take food from people, you're in control of their food. Once you take education from people, you're in control of their education. You take water, you're in control of their water, then you become a full-blown slave. So my ideology is this: if we can take our health, our food, and our water, that will be a major part of our self-freedom and our sovereignty. So if we start with health, health is what's going to bring generational wealth. Yeah. So a herbalist is somebody that brings you plant medicine based off of your symptoms, and then them symptoms go away within a period of a time.
Yeah, that's what's up. And I think it's crazy that they done flipped it to where the pharmaceuticals is what they call traditional medicine.
Yeah, and then ours is called
what you do alternative.
When the plants have been around since the beginning
How they
of
can
creation.
be alternative when they was here before?
Man, exactly.
To the mind.
But you know why they say stuff too? Because it's the words. Alternative.
Yeah,
alter.
Yeah.
So it's gonna do something to you.
Right. Yeah, facts.
Native. That's foreign.
Yeah.
That ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how we look at native stuff here. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy.
Yeah,
but
money
I
money
like
make the
it,
world
man.
go around, bro.
Yeah.
It's some evil people out here, bro.
Yeah. And we trust pharmaceuticals way too much. You see it with even the drug use with folks taking pills.
Old people love doctors.
No, I don't watch old people brag over who got the most medicines. Like,
That's crazy.
I got a clinic. We have thousands of people monthly. Like, this is real big. We global. So thousands of people order from us a month. I done seen old Black people literally brag over their medicines. Now, this is my diabetes medicine. I'm like, y'all are bragging about how much medicine y'all taking,
right.
not knowing that you are literally sedated your whole entire life. You're never sober enough to even know who you truly are. But that's what these things are created for. That's what the food, the synthetic food, the fake food, the polluted water, the polluted air. Just think about how the pollutants in the air, all these things is to keep us sedated from keeping us from knowing who we are. Because the moment you find out that you a true chosen seed of God, you them chosen people, you know, it gives you a different perspective of life. Once you realize that you are a direct descendant of God, or you're a direct descendant of these holy bloodlines, it's gonna give you a responsibility, and now you have to be in control of all your actions and what you do in reality. See, right now we can just say, "Nah, we niggas, we ain't shit, we bitches, we hoes." When you have bought into the ideology, it's easy to just let shit roll over. It's easy to not have responsibilities. It's easy to ain't be shit. But soon as you find out you God, you going, "Oh, how do God act then? Damn, I'm God. How the fuck do gods eat? I'm God. What do gods drink?" That shit changed the whole ideology and the projection of your life. Me finding out I was a descendant of God, I was chosen, it changed my whole path. I done been shot, I done been stabbed, I used to snort cocaine, I done been to prison. Real, like he know my background. I was that for real. You know what I'm saying? I got bullet wounds, I got metal from here to here. I almost died of eternal bleeding. I got stabbed by a 9-inch ice pick by a Crip, getting jumped in the project. So like I done been through that. Bro, waking up and finding out who I was and finding out how important I was to society, bro, and to my people, it changed my whole life. I went from hurting my brothers to crying, seeing my brother get hurt. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about our perspectives and the way we view ourselves. So I just think us as black kings and queens, having the power that we have, having the platforms that we have, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to have fun. I love it. And what y'all doing, y'all are healers. Y'all know that, right? Y'all make niggas laugh. Do y'all know how healthy that is to the so-called immunological system? Laughing is healthy. People that laugh every day live 13% longer than mean and angry people. So y'all are healing cancer and all this type of stuff just by sitting there joking. So don't even take what y'all doing as lightly. Like, this is helpful what y'all doing too.
I wouldn't know that until you go out and you hear from fans, or you hear from people at a show, like, "Hey, you made it. I ain't been feeling right the whole, you know, I ain't been moving. I ain't been getting out the house, but I came to see this." Like, so.
Change people's lives, man.
Messages saying, "Listen, man, when I'm in a dark space, I watch y'all." I'm talking about last year, I'm going through it, I watch y'all, and y'all made me forget. So that's why I be appreciating our fans, because they don't know that they do that for us too. When we go to work, I be like, "Bro, I don't be thinking about shit, bro."
Yeah, man. Especially when people tell you the moments that, you know, that stick with them.
Yeah, y'all getting people hooked on dope. That's where the word dope come from. Dope come from dopamine. Dopamine is a melanin neuroreceptor. It's a transmitter in your brain. And whenever you tap into dopamine and dopamine is released inside of the hemispheres of your brain, it brings on a happy chemistry, or what you would call a happy hormone. So the more dopamine you get, the more of the euphoria feeling that you can get. It's called a sense of belonging. So like when y'all making people laugh, y'all literally giving people a place in the world. So man, that shit.
That's that real
powerful.
dopamine too.
That's that real dope.
Because the other dopamine, everything, the little phones give you just enough, so you want to keep fucking.
It's called hijacking. It's called hijacking the reward center. But y'all giving real dope. So dope ain't bad. It's that other dope that's bad. But this dope, this is good dope.
So when did you start your journey? Like, what made you? Like you said, you come from a rough background. Where we come from, only the spirit can guide us. Soon as we came in, we got right into the book.
Right to the book.
We got right into the book. You know what I mean? We got on the earth, we got right into the book.
Facts.
So the spirit, we're led by the spirit, not by the flesh, but also the scriptures you said led us to read that. When did you tap into the next stage? When you game, you know what I'm saying? You handling your business, getting stabbed, all in the streets, and now you are a masterful healer. What was the day that changed your mind?
21 years old, fresh out of jail, jump back in the streets. Mind you, while I was locked up all that time, I'm telling God, Creator Yahweh, Baruch Hashem Yahweh, if you get me out of this situation, I ain't gonna never do this again. I'm gonna throw all my guns away. I ain't selling drugs no more. I made all these promises. Same day I got out, went back to the guns, the drugs, everything. So I was depressed though from when I was locked up, because I lost everything when I was locked up. Everybody turned their back on me, you know what I'm saying? So when I ended up getting out, man, I was depressed. And you know, I got a bag. You get out, your big homies put you back on, so they put me on, man, and I started snorting my cocaine. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. And man, it got so bad with me snorting cocaine. I'm drinking at this time. Just before I got into my tequila spring, I'm on 1738 Remy Martin. I'm drinking a fifth of that a day. A fifth of that a day, snorting lines, and I'm smoking a pack of Newport shorts a day. It's 2008, 2009, something like that, right? So one day, I sit down, snort a line, and man, my heart I felt a numbness in my right side. My tip of my finger started tingling, and I felt this sharp pain, and I fell to the ground. And I already knew, I said, damn, you having a heart attack. Right. So I called the ambulance, and I'm like, look, I'm dying, get here. They get there, they hooked me up to everything, and they was telling me, like, yeah, you actively having a heart attack. They gave me some, like, I think it was liquid aspirin. I don't know what they gave me, but they took me to the hospital. I'm in a hospital bed, bro, and the doctor, now mind you, just finna make y'all laugh, because the doctor came out and he immediately noticed me. And he basically like, Yahki, you in here again? Because I used to snort a line, bro, and I was a hypochondriac. I snort a line, my heart started doing some crazy shit, and I immediately go to the ER. So the same, so look, but all these, I'm one of them. Yeah, brother. This time it's serious, bro. I'm literally having a heart attack.
He about to put you out.
He laughing and shit. So he like, man, you back in here again. So he went back and he looked at my EGK reading. He came back in the room and he like, it's serious this time. You were having a heart attack. Yeah. So man, basically after all that got done over with, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I got a daughter at this time. And he was like, basically, man, you got a lot of built up scar tissue on your heart. Mind you, I got diabetes at this time. I got diabetes, been knew I was diabetic before that. So I got diabetes, my kidneys was been messing with me, my skin bad. I'm only 5'6", I'm pretty short, bro. I'm 260 pounds, bro. I'm fat. I'm fat in the mug, so my whole life.
You fat doing cocaine?
Bro, man, but I think
you had money, you was eating too.
I was eating real good. Eating real good. In the Hebrew community, so all I'm eating is lamb, we eat goat, we eat goat curry, anything to do, bison. Yeah. So I am eating good. So anyways, look, I'm in there, and he was telling me about my heart, because they checked my heart. I got all this scar tissue on my heart, and he was telling me, like, if you keep this up, and if you snort another line, or if you smoke another cigarette, you might not make it again. This particular day, y'all been shot, stabbed, metal from here to here, ribs broke, my knuckles merged. I done fought so much, these knuckles are merged together, bro. Yeah. So, like, he tell me that, bro, and it scared me straight. All the gang banging, all the being in the streets, all that stuff did not scare me. But I don't know what it was, but this particular day, it scared me. So I went home and I ended up kicking over all my medicine. I'm crying and shit, throwing my medicine away. And I'm like, man, it gotta be a natural way I can heal myself, because with the medicine I was on, the high blood pressure medicine, my dick couldn't get hard. I'm 21 years old and I couldn't even get a hard on, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
So I used to have to get off the medicine, snort me a line, and that combination together, plus a shot and a drink, used to get me stiff. So even to have sex, I used to have to do drugs. Right. You see what I'm saying? Because
shit rough out here for a nigga.
It was rough, bro. So look, check this out though. It got crazy. So I kicked over the medicine, threw everything away, and I'm like, man, I gotta get away from this. It's crazy. I can't really have sex right now. My whole life is upside down. I get on YouTube. This when YouTube was really just starting to pop. Soulja Boy movement. Now everybody really starting to get hit. We talking about 2000, 2008, 2009. So it's just starting to hit. I get on there and I type in natural ways to heal diabetes and scar tissues. This white man popped up, boring as hell. I couldn't resonate with him. And then you know how YouTube get done and a suggestion pop up? Guess who popped up, y'all? Dr. Sabi. Yeah, Dr. Sabi. He on there talking about I have sickle cell anemia, leukemia. And I'm like, man, this nigga is lying. Ain't no way he healing all this stuff. But I kept listening. And man, I ended up getting addicted to the knowledge and the information. I just kept watching and binge watching. It was like 2 days later, I knew his wife's name, all his children's name. I knew where each Usha village was. I stumbled upon Lisa Left Eye Lopez. I knew everything like he was my father or something. So that's when I jumped into herbal school, started learning my own stuff, getting certified. Then I went on a 90-day juice fast, and I took the herbs that I made. I made my own concoction that I got from my eye, which is his late wife. Man, I did that, man. 90 days later, bro, I didn't have scar tissue on my heart. I lost all of them pounds. I was so skinny. My mama thought something was wrong with me because I was super skinny because I dropped all that toxemia. My kidneys was functioning 100%. My liver wasn't fatty no more, and my cholesterol went down. I completely healed myself all by changing my diet and taking plant medicine in 90 days, bro. So after that,
and you got that from Dr. Sabi's wife. You got that from Dr. Sabi.
So yeah, so look, for on and on, because everybody think that I disagree with Dr. Sabi information when I don't. That's why I always give praises in a moment of silence to Dr. Sabi before I do anything that I do. But you know, when you learn and you grow and you got your own clinical trials and you have your own clinics and you have your own healing testimonies, you know, information is supposed to evolve. Right. Information don't stop with Sabi. Right. And I don't know why everybody think that. So, you know, people think that I talk against him. I never said nothing bad against him. If it wasn't for that, man, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. Right. But yeah, man, my eye. Man, talking to my eye, blowing her phone up, blowing everybody up. I'm trying to call the fig leaf in New York. I'm like, look, just give me She shot me a few herbs out there with my herbal schools and all of that. I ended up putting everything together. And man, I created my first compound. And it worked. It worked, man. Wow. It straight worked. And then from there, my mama, she had high blood pressure, healed her. My sister, healed her. My aunties, healed them. From there, went into my neighborhood, started healing the niggas I grew up with. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now they getting healed. They not niggas no more. They becoming kings. And then, man, next thing I know, I look up, bro, we global with it. Selling hundreds of thousands. And then the next year, we selling millions of herbs. You know, now each year, we selling up to 5 million products every year.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Natural healer, man.
Hey, you help people.
I need it.
Yeah. No, we was talking about that right when you said that, man.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it again.
Yeah.
Just like you said, them pharmaceuticals be putting shit in the motherfucking drug that make niggas shit don't work.
Yeah. So
you see the side effects on the commercial.
And that's what I'm saying. We could talk about everything I'm gonna say here. It ain't gonna go against no community guidelines because you can look this shit up.
Right.
So most of the side effects to pharmaceutical medicines is stop circulation. The reason why penises can't get hard is because they're having a circulation problem down there. So that's a side effects, and that's what the high blood pressure medicine was doing to me. And I'm talking about it was a little pill, man. I took a little. The pill was so little. I took it one pill every day, and it didn't even keep my blood pressure low. So
just fucking with you, all around boy.
Messing me up. And mind you, I'm 21. I'm 21, man.
Right. They telling you, boy, you supposed to be in your prime. You up here feeling 85.
Yeah, straight up. Straight up.
I don't feel like it.
I can't do nothing. I just got out of high school.
Hey, but that was the strongest moment in my life, though, man. Kicking that medicine over, man, made me feel like Superman.
They told me I was supposed to be.
This shit, go get some pussy. I said I can't.
I tried. School dance,
don't get me twisted. I had a remedy.
Right.
If I knew I was finna hit me something, I stopped taking the blood pressure medicine and I kicked me in line, smoking me a cigarette.
That was a lot, though.
Yeah.
But hey, man, you was low-key already making compounds just with the wrong shit. This motherfucker took the cocaine.
Take a little bit of that.
Okay, so.
Take a little bit of that.
Hey, I hear my own concoction.
Right quick.
Hey,
myself. I'm getting there.
That shit led me straight to cardiac arrest, man. Straight up.
We glad you're here, though. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
you want some more pussy?
We need it.
Fresh out of cocaine. I mean, you want to run to the coke spot, man.
Yeah.
But nah, man, because a lot of people need that shit. You feel me? Like, the herbs is the best shit in the world. It takes some time.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't think, because, pills take time. It tell you 30 days to 60 days. You would trust that shit versus a motherfucker say, look, 90 days. You heard him. He said 90 days. Motherfucker like, man, that's too long. Nigga, you gonna take the other pill for the rest of your life.
Motherfuckers, you gotta tell them,
Are you serious?
Don't take all this today.
Cause niggas try to pop 2-3 on.
You gotta make them think that the shit dangerous. They try to rush it.
All things take time.
I know you said 90 days, but I went ahead and took all of them last night.
Yeah.
You be like, yeah.
I ain't stopped shitting.
But the thing about herbs, though, the thing of how herbs work, though, you gotta go through the full course. Cause say if you just do 30 to 60 days and all these toxins is finally getting pulled from the cells and the interstitial fluid of the body, then you stop the cleanse.
Right.
That'll go into the bloodstream, and all that toxemia hitting that bloodstream, it can change the pH, and you can literally drop dead. You see what I'm saying? So you know how you got all these different warnings and clauses for the pharmaceutical drugs. You still have warnings and clauses for natural medicine. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You can't start a cleanse and get deep and start pulling all these toxemias and all these cytotoxins from the cells and then just stop the cleanse. You can kill yourself like that. You know what I'm saying? It's been on record, people going on 60-day nothing but grapes. And then they break their grape fast with a potato. This dude died. Look it up. He went 60 days on nothing but seeded grapes, and then he stopped. He broke his fast with a potato, a baked potato, and it killed him. So you know what I'm saying, like, and that's why I think we
gotta come out of fast, right?
Yeah,
you gotta have, it's like a process to.
Yeah,
I ain't never did
that's why it's called break fast or breakfast.
Yeah,
that's what breakfast is, breaking your fast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, it's most definitely a strategic strategy to it. But I think we just need to learn about what food is. Like, we don't know what food is. We don't know where our food come from. We don't know the ingredients in our food. Right. We get to know everything. We know every song on the radio. We don't know every bone in our body.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We know all the TV shows. We can't even name a lateral sizer teeth. Like, you know, I said, the niggas say lateral sizer. Y'all look at me like I'm crazy. So I think if we in our bodies all of our life, nobody else is in our bodies, it's us. You wake up every day in your body. You wake up every day in your body. These
Some
are
days I wake up in somebody else's body.
But you still in your body, waking up in somebody else's body though.
You right.
Yeah, I know. But look, on some real though. We in our bodies all of our lives. We not sharing this body with nobody. Why don't we know nothing about it?
Right.
These are vehicles like a car. You know what your car is. You got, it's a Hellcat. It's got a Hemi motor in it. Yeah, I just got the exhaust pipe fixed. Yeah, that's peanut butter leather seats. I just got the drop top done now. That's candy paint. You know everything about your car.
Why am I in it? What the fuck I do to him?
That's your whip? That's your whip, man?
He got about 3 on like that.
Oh, yeah, you do?
No, but he don't know shit about his body. But he know
Hold on, so look, you'll be able to feel me more on this then.
Motherfucking Judas. Pull that shit up. What he say about Judas?
Judy gonna trade him in.
Oh, yeah.
Tell him over.
Yeah.
You gonna hand his ass right on over.
That's on the first page.
I'm glad it's assimilating with you, though. That means you finna feel what I'm saying. So you know everything about you. So since you got multiple of these, that means you very detailed about your cars then. Right? You can name your cars. Can you name 3 bones in your body, though?
Oh, you got this. I know he got this. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. He got this.
Wait a fucking
Come
minute.
on, dog.
Come on, man.
Goddamn
They got a
joke.
song.
He got this, though.
Shit.
I know he got this,
They got a
though.
song, man.
This ain't about my fucking bones.
Hip bone connected to the backbone.
That ain't the real name, nigga. That ain't the real bone name. That's just the body
They're just
bone,
talking about the
nigga.
body part of the bone, like the femur bone.
Or the patella.
Yeah, the patella.
See?
You know
Or
what
the
I'm saying?
skull.
Cranium.
Yeah, cranium.
Cranium.
Skull will work though. In certain countries, cranium.
You know, you got some shit on your sternum.
Okay. Hold up. Your shin.
Yeah. Well, technically,
Your shin.
85 South.
The shin. What is it? The front part is not the shin?
But hey, y'all get my point though?
It's called something.
Get my point?
What it's called?
It is, but it's got another, it got the other name.
If you go
Don't
somewhere right now, they be like, go
miss
to
the
your
point,
shin.
though,
You be like,
DC.
"Yeah, right here."
The point is, y'all can't name y'all bones, but we can name them cars. So like we riding in these cars, we know everything about our vehicles.
We riding in our bodies.
We ride in our bodies, and we the drivers of these bodies and don't know nothing about our vehicles that we call the avatar.
Damn.
So when it breaks down, we don't know how to fix it. So if you don't know how to fix it, then of course you're gonna take it to where? The repair shop.
Right.
The only thing is about your car, you put your car in repair, and half the time they fucking your car up too.
Right.
Notice you drop yours off the repair shop, something else wrong with it, so you gotta drop it back off. They doing the same thing, even worse with these vehicles. We dropping these things off, come back with parts missing. Y'all been seeing this statistics on that? Black men and black women are going to get surgery, coming back with shit missing it. Internal organs.
I know a couple of my aunties came back with some shit left in them.
See what I'm saying?
They done left clamps in
see
people,
what I'm
left
saying?
sponges, all type of shit.
Yeah, these are real stories though.
Like tools for surgery.
So all I'm saying is this: if this is my body, this is my car, it's my vehicle. The shit don't come with a manual. You know what I'm saying? The manual is in nature. You just go into nature, and then nature will show you the manual. Right. Eat what you see, the ones that look like you eating. Eat the fruits, eat the vegetables. I just think that we need to know what's going on with our molecular structures, and we are different than everybody else. And when you go to the doctor, they treat you like you are a 40-year-old Caucasian male. That's the statistics. Mm-hmm. So of course they're gonna say you pre-diabetic, they're gonna say you have high blood pressure, they're gonna say you got all these things, but we have to understand that as people, especially as so-called African Americans and as indigenous American people, that we are a peculiar special people. We have melanin, neuromelanin, phenylalanine, uromelanin, all these different covenant particles inside of our bodies, and our biological structure is different than any other species on planet Earth. So how are you telling me what I need to take when you don't even know my body? You haven't even studied my body. You don't really even know who I am.
Right.
We are different people, man. We really are, and I'm speaking scientifically.
Right.
We are the most peculiar, special specimen on planet Earth, bro. Nobody bodies and cells move or react like us. Have you ever heard of the HeLa cells, Henrietta Lacks cells?
Yeah.
These cells inside of this woman that was straight immortal. They couldn't die. Her cells right now are still alive. All of your medicines come from them cells, bro. How they mess, all the stem cell research come from her cells. This is a black woman. Her cells never died. She had some type of, I think it was ovarian cancer or something, and they ended up taking these cells out, doing a biopsy on them, and they noticed that her cells kept multiplying when it didn't have a host. And they was wondering, they're like, man, these are God genes, these are God particles, and these are prokaryotic cells that just kept living. They still alive till this day. And that's the reason why when women lay down and give birth, they take the black woman's placenta and stuff like that, because they trying to match themselves again, man. It's something in us, bro, that is immortal. It's immortal, man. I'm telling you, live forever. But it's only in us though.
Right.
So we are special peculiar people, man, and it's scientifically
got
proven.
Electricity, right?
Well, melanin is like a polymer. Melanin is a polymer, and it basically converts due to biosynthesis. So plants go through something called photosynthesis, and melanin go through something called biosynthesis, where our particles of our skin literally eats the sun. And we are the only people that can eat the sun too. Everybody else gets skin cancer. They get dehydrated.
Well, they say we get skin cancer too sometimes if we out there too long.
Where's the statistics on that? I'm pretty sure that
I don't know.
Well, you is a little yellow, bro.
They say the sun sometimes fuck with black folk.
Man, I don't know about that, man. If the sun is messing with somebody that's of our complexion, he have too many acids in his body, and that's basically a nuclear reactor that's going on within his cells.
I ain't never understood that anyway. I'm like, how black motherfuckers get skin
Smoke
cancer?
don't love this because Smoke be saying, hey, black people, we ain't need sunscreen in Africa.
No, we don't. We don't need sunscreen here.
Never did.
We don't need it here.
Biochemists watching this right now.
How can we get them to wear it?
How do we get them to wear the sunscreen?
Yeah.
We'll make it smell like Hennessy.
Make it smell like Hennessy.
Cocoa butter. They love cocoa butter.
But yeah, man, health is wealth, y'all. Straight up.
It definitely is.
Let's get into some of these herbs, man, because I asked you about one, and I'm definitely getting some from you, but of
Not
course.
flaming Cheeto good.
Nah.
No, them shit's terrible.
Yeah, and it got red dot,
first of all-
red dot 40 on it too.
First of all, let me show you something. Take that lighter.
Let's just read it. Let's
Take
read it
that
real
lighter.
quick.
Let me see that lighter.
Read the ingredients.
I
How many
bet you the
ingredients
Cheeto
on it?
lighting it don't go out.
Huh?
Light it.
What you mean lighter than do what?
Light
Smoke
the
it?
top. Don't do that. Just light it, and I bet you it's gonna burn like a torch.
What in the nigga science experiment is this?
No, light it.
Nah, motherfucker, it's sizzling. This cheap ass like this shit ain't gonna pop up my
Light
face. You talking about light it?
This y'all.
Okay.
Let it go. Don't blow it out.
Why they bitch? I mean, that was anything that
I'm
catch on
just
fire.
I'm just trying to see
That's
what
how
is it-
house
what
fires
is it
is, nigga.
proving?
The fuck?
No, if you put
Man,
fire
bro,
on a
we don't
potato,
wanna
potato
smell
gonna
that.
catch on fire.
We don't want that in our lungs,
If
man.
you put fire on anything,
A crispy high flaming now, you done did something, my boy.
That shit stink. And it stinks.
it's not my fucking point, man.
Motherfucker might be on
man.
stuff.
I think if you light anything, though, it's gonna stay on fire.
Facts, my boy.
No, food don't catch on fire. That's why it cooks. Think about it.
It seems boiling water, stupid ass, but the fuck?
All food, you boil all your food. You like a white man.
So you tell them, hold on, I got a question.
boil
So when you
everything?
grilling your food, even though I don't believe in cooking your food, if you grilling your
what
food,
you do to it?
you eat it raw.
Bitch, you smell like some French toast.
He's like, what you do to it? But this is what I'm saying though. You ain't never
I
grilled no
understand
chicken.
if you're gonna eat it raw.
And
but
the chicken
you
caught
don't
on fire
believe
on
in
the barbecue grill.
Once it burn up, but it's been on the fire for a long time, and that shit like is fucked up.
No,
the
I know I
chicken
ain't
don't
meat.
burn.
I know I ain't ate meat in 15 years, but I remember barbecuing, man, and the
That
meat
shit's
used to
still
catch on
good.
fire.
It's still good.
If it's burnt up,
It's still
Your
good.
meat catch,
still
if
is.
your meat catching on fire, that might be why you don't eat it no more.
No, I don't eat it no more because it's full of heterocyclic amines. It's full of polycyclic.
Let us know, man. Let us know. At least get me vegan for a week. Let me get me vegan for a week because we know it's fucked up how they get it.
But what is heterocyclic?
We already know it's
And what's polycyclic?
a
Heterocyclic
shitty
amines.
situation anytime you eating some goddamn meat. I know that.
Yeah, meat.
Deep
Yeah,
down.
even if it's farm raised, people like this is grass fed beef. This is farm raised, no antibiotics.
Have you seen the farm?
But I'm just saying, even if
Yeah.
you got this meat in its pure state, it's not made for our bodies to break it down. So when you eat something, your first digestive process is your teeth. That's why you post. And a lot of people having problems with their food is because they not chewing properly. Like us, we are made to eat on the go. So a lot of Negroes, they eat their food and they swallow. They two chews and they swallow it. So we not even chewing our food correctly. Your food is supposed to be damn near be a liquid before you swallow it. Then when it goes down into your esophagus and then it hits your stomach. When it hits your stomach, you have something called goblet cells. These goblet cells produces mucus. Then you have something called hydrochloric acid. When these things mix together, they create something called pepsin or pepsinogen. This is actually what breaks down your food. Your stomach and the hydrochloric acid in your stomach is not hot enough to break down proteins, bro. And think about it, you got dead, rotten flesh in your body. And usually your average black person is constipated anyway. So we're literally using our stomachs as graveyards, bro. Now, have you ever seen roadkill on the road?
Right.
Y'all see all the maggots and flies and shit that's flying around it? A lot of people be wondering where that's coming from. Most of that stuff is coming from within inside of the meat. It's called pleomorphic bacteria. Same thing happened when you start eating all that meat and stuff in your human body. That's why a lot of us got tapeworms, hookworms, Baskervillosis, Booski worms. Half of us got parasites because all this dead flesh and these carcasses that we putting in our body, man. We was not made to eat meat. We was made to eat fruits and vegetables, bro. And I know that sound boring to a lot of people, but
it ain't boring. That shit sound real. Cause I ate some shit the other day that had me, boy, I had gas.
Fish sandwich now.
But what do you have like
Lord
bad
make
gas?
a fish sandwich. It didn't want me to have that.
What bad gas come from?
So bad gas come from eating the wrong foods. And what happened is you have something called lactose bacillus inside of the stomach. Is you have a 9-inch little section of the stomach that's called the duodenum or the duodenum, and it's trillions of bacteria there. Well, when bacteria try to ferment and break down your food, they create something called methane. And this methane is a byproduct of bacteria, and that's where you get gas from. You putting out the methane.
I'm just putting out the methane.
So
That
Methane
shit
that shit is.
I mean, just think about it though. The anus is like a tailpipe of a car. It's a tailpipe, man. Like our bodies send it. Where y'all think cars came from? Everything come from our bodies. The camera lenses come from your eyes. A boom box come from your ears. The actual exhaust pipe come from your intestines. Everything, the oil represents the blood. The fuel represents the food or the glucose and the fructose that you put in your body. Like we are biological vehicles, bruh. We are.
Well, you did that.
So we just need to make sure we putting the right gas in it. You wouldn't put no diesel in them Hellcats, would you? That motherfucker wouldn't start up.
No.
It wouldn't start up.
That shit'll blow up.
You see what I'm saying? But we putting all types of wrong fuel in our body every day.
Right.
I am.
This my last bag of high flame. I ain't gonna lie. This my last bag of high flame.
No, fuck
Yeah, and he ate them all too. He ate them all too.
Where the lighter go?
And you still ain't read them ingredients on the back of that deal, man.
Man, this shit so goddamn small. That motherfucker said enriched cornmeal.
Enriched cornmeal.
Niacin. We just talked about
We
that.
just talked about niacin.
Potassium salt. I didn't even know potassium had salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made it.
It said potassium salt, monosodium. What monosodium?
Monosodium.
What
That's
monosodium
the sodium
then?
that got one
Monosodium glutamate.
Yeah.
MSG.
Nigga, that nigga word. It glutamate.
No, that's MSG.
That must be reading. You read the back of that high
You
flavor.
know, your grandma and shit used to put that accent on everything.
That's what
Until we found out it was monosodium glutamate. We had to take
That's
it
in your
from
Chinese
them.
rice too.
Yeah.
That's in your Chinese rice. It's
Grandma,
very
don't put this
addictive.
on the food no more. Why?
If it got more than 2 ingredients, you ain't supposed to be eating it, man.
What about that sodium diphosphate?
Yeah,
What did that?
but most of these sodiums, sodium is addicted to us because our cells absorb it. So usually if you wanna make somebody addicted, what you do is you put sugar in it, you put sodium, you put salt in it, which is your sodium, and then you use some type of fat. You can mix these things together and it create literally something that make you addicted to it. Like a potato chip. Man, have y'all ever seen the science of a potato chip, bro? It don't have no nutrients in it whatsoever. No nutrients. These niggas is high.
She good.
When you the sober one looking at this, man.
You say what now?
You stupid.
When you the sober one looking at it, man.
That nigga dumb as
No, he
hell.
did it. You sit there telling him how bad this shit is, and he said, "Lick
He
it."
licked
I
his
ain't
finger.
had no paper towel. Everybody know this how you finish hot flaming.
Oh
That's the
my
best part.
goodness.
Man,
Oh my goodness.
y'all was crazy, man.
More than 2 ingredients.
Yeah.
So it's not
Okay.
supposed to have more than 2 ingredients.
No, you got to keep it. What we try to do is, this is what I teach people.
Right.
We try to cut out the hands that touch your food from when it comes to the form, and then it gets to your table. So literally, we try to push from soil to table.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you this. So how should I prepare the pussy I'm about to eat?
All right, so me. Hey, y'all been seeing this floating around on the internet?
Well, I've been seeing you all over my fucking timeline.
Have y'all been seeing how eating pussy causes throat cancer?
I saw that. I saw that. I saw that.
Take the throat.
I'm just saying, y'all been seeing that though?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't,
I think that's if you eat more than one, though.
if you eat more than
If you eat less than 3 pussies,
I need
long as you
if you eat less
ain't
than 3.
if you eat less than 3 pussies,
long as it clean.
Don't it depend on what the pussy been eating?
nope.
What has she been eating?
Hey, hold on. He on to something?
Yeah, she gotta be eating right. She gotta be eating right.
Cause I can't even have sex. I don't even have sex with women that eat meat. You eat meat, I can't even lay down with you. I'm cool.
Stand up and fuck.
That's a good observation. That's it.
You know, you gotta lay down. Yeah, I only gotta lay down. We can have sex, but I'm not putting my dick in your mouth. The same mouth
y'all
eating
realize
meat.
what's going on when y'all have sex though? You literally swapping off cells, seminal fluid, copeland fluid. Y'all literally becoming one.
That's good.
And that's why, like, if you ejaculate in a woman, bro, your sperm go to her brain and stay there for the rest of her life.
Good. Good. That's what I like. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's why in the Bible. That's why in the Bible, a woman was only supposed to be with one man her whole entire life because they knew that concept. Or she was supposed to remain a virgin until she got wedded.
So the nut is in her brain?
In her brain.
Yeah.
It literally
How many brains do I own?
So look, for real, look, you have inside of your sperm, bro, you have something that actually weakens.
Thinking about me?
You made this nigga a super villain.
The brains, I feel them.
This is gonna send out text.
Boy.
Hey.
DC, I ain't never invite you on my stage, boy. They won't even be in there listening. They be bugging up. They be like,
okay, so what happened with the brain?
Y'all got me weak up here. Nah, seriously though. So, in your sperm, when you ejaculate in a woman, you have something that literally suppresses her immune system. And then she has something called spermicide that's naturally produced by her vagina to kill all the 100 trillions of sperms for one can make it and the baby can be conceived. So what this does when you ejaculate in her, you weaken her immune system, is something called the blood and brain barrier. Your sperm literally passes that and attaches to receptors on her brain. That's why they be so addicted to males. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't heard the word pussy whip.
Right.
Like, nah, literally women scientifically get dick whipped though. Scientifically. Because your sperm literally bonds with her brain forever. And that's why multiple sex partners and women, they start developing multiple different personalities. You ain't ever seen your woman start talking like you? Sometimes I even start looking alike. Merging genes and shit.
I always felt like married people, when they start looking alike, you found your match.
Nah, yeah.
So that's the nut
you just
in her
bust
brain?
that many nuts in her. Hey, look. Hey, the shit sound funny, bro, but look. It sound funny, but this is peer review science, bro. This peer review science, bro. Imagine it. You realize that sperm is DNA genetic material, right? Sperm is DNA genetic material. So if you constantly busting your genetic material into a woman, basically y'all genetics and y'all genomes start to form, bro.
Bro, my sister look just like her husband. I can't wait to call her and say, but that nigga nut in your brain.
We making it sound different. It gotta take a long route to get there, but yeah. But that's why you see multiple women that have multiple sex partners, they take on multiple personalities from their partner. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you know she been fucking.
Yeah.
Bitch, I don't say that. The fuck you hear this song at, bitch?
Facts.
Who the fuck you calling, bro? Where you get this shit from?
That's hilarious.
You a crip nut? Where this come from?
Damn.
Hey.
It's crazy.
So what? So look. What if you mess with a girl who have a lot of nut in her brain, and then you come along? Do you get attached with some of those personalities
Yeah,
too?
you can though.
Now you got nut on your brain?
I got nut on my brain.
I on some real stuff though. But that's the reason why, you know, if you read a certain ancient principles and certain ancient literatures though, that's why we're not supposed to be having sex with whores. Because your body become one with who you go into. And you get to start sharing them multiple personalities and traits.
Right.
Now remember, we swapping genetic material, y'all. So we can't act like genetic material don't merge with your DNA. That's why if you with a woman and you constantly ejaculating in her and she constantly coming on you, y'all start merging, y'all start looking alike, y'all start talking alike, y'all even start hemi-syncing y'all brains. Hemi-syncing is a real word, it's called the gateway experience, where he can think something and she automatically know what he thinking, or she can say something and then he will finish her sentence. So, but that's a whole point. The scriptures say a man supposed to leave his mother and father and cleave on to his wife and become one.
Right.
That oneness is true. It's not just in a spiritual sense. I'm talking about genetically wise, you become one. Like seriously. So, you know what I'm saying? I know men gonna be men, but we should really watch who we putting our dick in though.
Facts.
Right.
Straight up.
Hell yeah.
I had to slow down. I slowed down, but I'm still going fast.
You might be too far gone.
I'm still on the expressway. I'm just not in the fast lane. I'm still out there though.
I'm on a dirt road. Shit.
I'm in the first lane. So just in case if I want to get out, I can get out.
Slow down, ain't slow.
Yeah, I'm still on the expressway though.
You ain't going slow just because you was doing 130 and you dropped down to 1.
I'm in the first lane, still going like I'm in the fast lane.
Well, I'm on the interstate, and the police is out here.
Oh, you slowing down?
There's speed limit, seatbelt, both hands on the steering wheel.
In the Hellcat?
Like it's Cobb County. 07.
What? Hey.
Weed in the trunk.
Come on,
Fuck
man.
you talking
Sun going down. One headlight out.
2 15s in the trunk.
Ooh. I'm trying to get home before this sun go down, man.
Ignorant, smoking in the car with 2 pounds in that bitch.
I would always pick what I'm gonna do illegally. Either I'm gonna smoke or we moving. But I ain't finna smoke and be moving.
I
Like,
hate motherfuckers that do that. That's the dumbest shit in the
You
world.
gotta make a decision.
Damn.
Man, I ain't smoking no weed in about 10 years, man.
This shit still good.
It's still good.
Still good. Still have
So you
your eye.
don't do nothing that is gonna toxify your body.
He
Nothing.
do something. He eat a bag of Skittles every now and then or
I
something.
don't eat no Skittles.
You do what you do?
It's something. I'm telling you, I eat some cooked vegan food every now and then.
Oh, hell no.
God
What
damn,
else?
Vegan, that's the baddest shit
What
you
else?
got.
Fuck that. No, it's some more shit.
I eat vegan there, Bruno.
we sneak.
I sneak and
What's on your mind?
eat a little boy salad. No, nigga, what else you do? You done had a bowl of Captain Crunch or something.
You done had some crouton.
Hey, my brother, don't put no milk on that Captain Crunch. Give me 2 of them Captain Crunch.
Oh man, I ain't drunk. I always been lactose intolerant all my
I ate a
life.
piece of birthday cake at my nephew's birthday party. I did that.
You
I did.
You ain't
He be a
done
slutty
nothing.
vegan trying to
Nah.
hide his face.
Oh, this ain't me. This ain't me.
Hey, pour
That ain't me.
it on the record. Hey, look,
Getting 2 of
I
them
got a real
motherfuckers.
story here.
Put bacon on that.
Look, hey, I got
some
asked
pickles on that
a slutty vegan. I didn't go. You can ask my team. I stayed back. I ain't eat it or nothing,
You didn't
man.
do it?
Nah, I
You
didn't
didn't
do
go?
it.
Felt like
They said they went up in there and as soon as they walked in, we got 2 sluts coming in the building. I heard that they call you sluts and everything, man.
Man, you was supposed to go support
First
that
time.
black-owned business.
That shit
Man.
good, man.
But I can't
So
eat that.
that's nothing
Even
you
if
do.
you ain't eating nothing, you was
what
supposed
they
to
say,
go.
first
Let
time.
them know.
So I
support
gotta
them,
stop
though.
smoking. I gotta stop doing all
But
this
look,
shit.
what y'all can do
gotta
is
stop having
I can
threesomes.
still support her. I can send a donation.
That's
or
what
something.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I gotta eat
Support.
the food though.
Yeah, you ain't gotta eat it.
And
So you telling me my restaurant, you ain't gonna come up, you gonna come in here and be like, man, all this shit bad.
No, I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna do you like that. I'm gonna let you. You know what I'm saying?
You just ain't gonna eat. You gonna look at me
and I'm
like.
gonna pull you to the side. But you already know what I teach though.
Right.
But it's more stuff y'all can do with the weed other than smoking it. Weed tea, edibles.
What about the oil?
Now look,
you
you
said
do
the
what
oil is the reason
you
why
can do what you
shit is
want to
the
do
way it
with
is. I
your
don't like the
herbs.
oil.
Don't tell me what to do with mine. We came up here so you can speak on the platform. You're not finna start telling us what to goddamn
I'm a firm
do.
believer in the endocannabinoid system.
The
So-
endocannabinoid system.
Yeah, your endocannabinoid system.
is that,
So
man?
some people need different cannabinoids.
What's a cannabinoid?
I mean, but like on some
Some
real,
people need THC, some people need CBD.
yeah,
some people need.
but you know your body produces a lot of these substances
It's
on
in
its
you.
own.
Yeah, it's in you.
Yeah, between the hours of 3 and 6, they call it the witching hour,
I do get
DMT.
naturally high though sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you already got this stuff. All these doing are enhancing what's already in
So
your
how
body.
can I
Yeah.
like wake up and make sure I get the THC? What time?
This
It's in your body.
Yeah, it's in your
Yeah,
body.
I just wanna
It's
catch
called- Three between
I
three.
have a deficiency.
Look,
That's why I
between-
smoke so much. I'm deficient.
It's
Bro.
3 to what?
Don't try to use science to do that, man. It sound good though, but nigga don't know what they talking about. You would
It's
get
accurate.
My cannabinoid genes is recessive, so I had to put cannabis in my body manually.
But I'm saying though, when? Because I have
Like
been naturally high
insulin.
before.
so the witching hour between the hours of 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. Wake up, go completely dark. If you can, get some blindfolders, them little sleep put them on your face and do some deep diaphragmatic breaths.
Okay.
Do that for like 30 minutes and literally, if you can, put something over your ears. The whole thing is to start paying attention to your breath and your heartbeat. It's literally stopping time and bringing you into a present now. The moment you become present, where time don't exist, bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna feel a high that you never. It's way more powerful than this shit, man.
And it feel
more
way
powerful.
better.
Hell yeah. Sometimes it'll scare you though. You know what I'm saying? To feel that nothingness, because when you feel the nothingness, you realize that you connected to everything. It's called quantum entanglement. We got all of this already naturally producing in us, bro.
I felt nothing before.
Well, I would just like to help.
I felt nothing before.
Speed up the
Yeah.
process.
Because my mind and body rolls the blunt a little too slow for my liking.
you need to be sped up.
Yeah, man.
So do y'all do edibles and teas and stuff
I
like
don't
that?
do none of that shit. I don't do no oils. I don't do none of that shit. I'm scared of that. Number flour. I need flour.
Edibles, I have to have nothing to do. And that's rare because I don't know when it's gonna hit.
So I got a question. Y'all ain't never even thought about just changing up what y'all rolling the weed in? Even if y'all gonna stay smoking, at least smoke cleaner, even if that's even a thing.
I got a leaf
cleaner?
that's cleaner.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What about you?
Mike Tyson wraps ain't bad.
I smoke various products.
They're expensive.
Various vegan wraps and tea leaves and rice papers and
But you know, this a herb too, though. It's a tree.
What, the marijuana?
Yeah.
Of course. It's one
I actually have smoked weed that was rolled in weed.
Yeah, so hey, I've been seeing them.
There we go.
I seen some of them in Cuba.
What?
In Cuba, they literally had a marijuana leaf and they rolled the marijuana up in the marijuana leaf.
Yeah,
it was pure marijuana, but they still put a fire to it, which changed the molecular structure, and a lot of estrogen and cytoestrogen was once you put fire to weed, it releases a chemistry of estrogen to the brain.
No, it don't. Nah. Weed do?
Yeah, cytoestrogen at that.
But estrogen
It's the THC.
But estrogen is what women need.
Yeah, now you get
We been
my drip.
smoking estrogen.
We got it too.
Yeah,
So we smoke.
But they got it way more.
Yeah.
But we got testosterone. Yeah.
I don't want to smoke this no more. It makes me feel funny. He'll You can have it. I don't want
You
it.
hit it.
You get it.
Y'all crazy, man.
You know what? Hit it.
Damn, this bullshit.
Y'all should look that up,
All
though.
this shit, man.
But what's wrong with stop smoking? You still get the same high by
That's
making the tea.
estrogen. None of my want the motherfucking estrogen.
So boil it.
Boil the weed?
Yeah,
But
steep
that
it.
eating it,
Like a
it gets
tea.
you high later.
But the high be more profound, though. And it's a body high.
I won't be high
So
now.
this thing like y'all like the
and
head.
I need
So y'all
to
like the
be
sativa.
unhigh
Y'all like the
in
head
an
high, the
hour and a
sativa.
half.
So boil the weed.
Yeah, what you do is you would take an ounce, you
Right.
put an ounce in a 16 ounce pot of spring water.
Right.
You're gonna let it sit for 10 minutes.
Right.
Then you turn it on, you let it boil for 2 minutes. After you let it boil for 2 minutes, you let it steep. Let that deal steep for 45 minutes.
Steep. What is steep?
Steep is when you turn it to its lowest setting, but the fire is still on that pot just a little bit.
Like, so you saying like on the stove? Cut
Yeah,
it
like a one. Like a one. One and a half, yeah,
Put it on the
1.5.
stove, cut it to one.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
cut it to like right
Yeah.
before the one so you can sit on the couch for a
Yeah,
bit.
so look, while you on the side, get you some lemon, some key limes, and some manuka honey.
Okay.
All right, get you preparing.
Right.
So once you get done, you strain it out, you put that in a glass, and then you squeeze your lemon and your lime, and you put you about a tablespoon of manuka honey in there.
Right.
Boy, I'm telling you, take it in. You're feeling good. Feeling good. And you can go all night off that. You just made your own.
You just wasted an ounce of fucking weed.
That's what you got out of all that, man. That's what you got out of all that. Look, you done
2
saved-
cups of juice.
You just-
Who put this weed in this goddamn pot?
you just saved your lungs. You just saved your lungs.
Right.
You ain't burned and turned
try it.
THC into
Hey, you do all that
cytoestrogen.
and knock the shit
You made
over.
your herbal aphrodisiac too?
Yeah. So for some reason, when you
Now
add,
you acting like you drink lean.
Man, let me get this shit up.
hey, before though, for some reason, when you add THC to honey though, it acts as an aphrodisiac.
THC the honey?
Yeah. The chemical reaction, it just increases circulation in your
I
that
don't
little
need
area.
no aphrodisiac. As soon as I see them bumps on that nipple part,
It's up.
I'm hornier than that goddamn
You talking about the areolas.
Warner Brothers cut.
That's some areolas, man.
What?
I be wanting in there getting that wolf when his tongue falls. That motherfucker. Stupid.
That the part that
As
gets you.
soon as the titty get the bumps raise up, they be like, hey, I'm in there. I'm ready to pay some bills after that.
That nigga, that's stupid.
But hey,
As soon as I see that vein go through that areola
come up with
part.
agreement while we're here, man.
Or what?
That your agreement. Y'all gonna start at least smoking a little cleaner. Just switch it up. Do some cones, some vegan cones.
For real?
Just smoking a little.
I'm not finna lie to you. I'm not finna lie to you. You doing shit. I'm older than you. I'm not finna listen to you. You think eating vegetables make you a better person? It don't.
I never ever said that.
You don't. I'm not doing shit. I'm gonna follow you and I'm gonna like them posts, but I'm not doing shit. I'm ready for you to leave now. I got some chicken over there right now. I was just trying to wait till we wrap this shit up, cause I know you on a mission.
That's your plate over there, bro?
Fucking right. Look how big it is. Big French fries in that mug. I'm eating all that. I just ain't want to eat that barbecue around your white shit, bro.
It's the real
Extra sauce, all that, man. And I'm gonna hit the blunt when I get through with the good sugary lemonade.
Right.
Hey, but you know what I like about you though?
What?
At least you stating that's what you gonna do.
I'm about to do all
At
that.
least you ain't faking it. It's
But
a
you
lot.
saying like a nigga, hey, I'm hitting the blunt right now.
Who said I was even talking about you, DC?
My bad.
See, yeah, he guilty.
You gotta watch him. Guilty conscience, DC.
Who having orange? You know, who having orange?
You the one said you gonna do the shit, but the other two niggas.
I ain't doing shit.
I appreciate that though, bro.
I'm gonna get. Now I will take some vitamins. I love a fucking vitamin. Send
take
me,
a vitamin?
send me all that shit.
I feel like the vitamin is the placebo, right?
Yeah, no, it ain't a placebo because the body do need essential
Well, send me the
vitamins.
herbs then. I need the herbs and vitamins.
My manager gonna get all y'all.
Oh, I got all the motherfuckers. I got
want all
about.
that shit.
I take the mushrooms.
Which ones? The reishi, the rishis, the lion's mane. Lion's good for the brain. That's
Hell
cognitive
yeah! I got the
function, right?
I got the natural tonic they send to my house every month with the nigga holding the earth on the bottle. You know that shit disgusting. It got to be good. Yohimbe, ashwagandha.
Yeah, that's for the adrenal gland.
Exactly.
That's for the adrenal gland.
Magnesium too.
Yohimbe?
Yeah.
That shit, I'm scared.
I got that Kalawala. I don't call it Yohimbe though.
My Colorado comes
That
straight from Jamaica,
Dikembe.
too.
Okay. Yeah, you know them old people that fucking. When you take boy, you get on that Dikembe.
Yeah, shit, don't.
And that Yohimbe though, Yohimbe is good for you.
For real,
Okay.
I'm scared of that shit.
Mix that with some ashwagandha, with some damiana.
Yeah.
You in there?
Let me get the light.
Scared of Yohimbe, man.
It probably give you a little bit of heart palpitations.
I don't want that. The moment my heart pap, I feel like how you said.
Yeah, that's how I am. When I hit them blunts, boy, my heart.
Hey, boy, they bit that pap 3 times, but I need you to come on through. No cap, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Cause I'm already energetic. I just don't need nothing to take me overboard.
No, I got you.
Little bromine.
Yeah, that's
bromine,
it.
yeah.
All
That
that
come from the
shit.
sea. Bromine, iodine.
Bromine.
Them your sea vegetables. You know, sea moss, club moss. Yeah,
See,
kelp.
a lot of people don't know that sea moss Dr. Seb shit. That shit the what got my skin
Man,
going.
you need to try out kelp though.
That kelp.
10 times more powerful than sea moss. Kelp.
Let's do it. I need the kelp.
Come from
I
the
don't want
sea
an
too.
extra glow now.
That kelp good for you.
I'm already glowing. I don't want to get out and just be
It's good for your
glowing.
thyroid too. A lot
Yeah,
of
that's that shit that grow on the SpongeBob house.
Yeah.
hey, it really is though.
I don't want to be out here bleaching my skin. They be like, I don't know what happened, J.O.N., but I'm getting lighter and light.
Well, look, you got to come back and at least talk shit with us every quarter. And the next time you come, we'll roll up some paper joints.
Man, that'd be
with
fire.
a filter.
That'd be
They're
fire.
going to be vegan.
And I sprinkle a little strawberry radish on there. Whatever the fuck, whatever.
Just some hot.
But look,
What? Some hawthorn berry?
we're
With
going to
my
make sure
hawthorn
you
berry.
got the address. We need a box of healthy shit.
I got you. I'm
Send us instructions and everything. Send us an ounce
What
of
about
weed to the
hawthorns?
boy so we can have some tea.
I'm gonna send you the instructions to the weed.
Right. At least. We need the books. We'll put the shit up here, whatever.
I got a book coming out in July. It's called Healing the Illusion We Call Disease. So,
All right, bet.
We need that. You
Hold
fuck with
on.
hawthorn berry?
yeah, hawthorn berry, very good for the heart, good for circulation too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I'm getting the right
What's the
shit.
IG?
Yahki Awakened.
How you spell it?
Let everybody know.
YAHKI. AWAKENED. There's a
Tap
bunch of
in.
fakes out there. but
Tell
yeah, tap
everybody.
into me.
Tell everybody.
I got
Check me out, Yahki Awakened, YAHKI.
Here you go right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. This it, right?
Yep, that's it right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom, my nigga.
He be on there going off. And you niggas still eating oranges with no seeds in them. What the fuck is a cutie? There's no such thing as a cutie. There's a beautiful orange, then there's an alright looking orange. You put them together, that ain't cute.
I appreciate y'all.
Nah, we appreciate you. I told y'all gonna get you in here.
Oh yeah, you got me in.
I got you.
What's the website and you know where people can hit you and actually get
www.yahkiawakened.com. YAHKIAWAKENED.com. www.yahkiawakened.com. We got all the herbs on there. Anything that you need for healing modalities. You can come to the clinic. You can check out the herbs. You can come to the clinic. You can get some lymphatic massages. Whatever you need, man. We got anything to do with healing. I'm into. So
well, look, man, you know we was gonna talk some shit when you came here, but you know you always welcome on that platform, and we appreciate what you do for the community.
Appreciate it.
Hey, 85 South, man, we out of here.
Wow.